Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE from VAMUBUSIBE Church in NANSANA. I love all the people who are supporting this time. You support me in all my administration activities. May God bless you so much. Messenger Miriam, Messenger Chizito, Messenger David, please, wherever you are, we love you so much. And all other people, you are standing with us, we love you so much. Now, I want to remind you, first of all, before we begin, this is VAMUBUSIBE moment. I come here to speak about VAMUBUSIBE so that you'll see what is going on in your life, and then you decide which way to take. That's when you'll overcome. Now, today, I want to share about something very, very important. I would wish that you take these minutes to listen so diligently. I'm talking about the moments of torture, the moments of attack, the moments of test or challenges. In life, we know very well that it is normal for any human being to have challenges in life, normally. Today you are happy, tomorrow you'll get a challenge. Tomorrow, if you have a challenge, then the following day, again, you'll find that you are successful or things have changed. But what I want you to think and know is that, again, there is a time where things go opposite. And it is like you are climbing a hill that does not end. Life becomes a waste when a bad situation does not leave you to rest. Problems come to your life and they continue to crush you with no relief. This is how many rich people have become poor. This is how healthier people have become sicklers. They have become abound with chronic diseases. You find somebody has stayed with a disease for 5 years, for 3 years. Not only sicklers, but also those with other kinds of diseases. Somebody who has been fine for 2 years gets an attack and then stays in the problem for the next 5 years. Meaning that this person has not been given a relief period. Yet in life, life is supposed to be a mixture. Today you are climbing and tomorrow you are sloping. The other day you are climbing, the other day. That's how life is. But today I'm talking about that bondage that makes people to climb. You find that your life is filled with problems only from year to year. You try your business, you say, let me wait, maybe it will be okay. But from day to day, the problems are just increasing. You understand? And today, as I'm speaking, I feel in my heart that there are some people like that. You don't have relief in life. You have been in your marriage, but problems are just increasing day to day. This is where we say, please, 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 be patient. Things will be well. But you wait up to when? You find today, tomorrow, you are in conflicts with the woman. You are in conflicts with the man. I always tell the married people and all the people in love that if love goes beyond two people, just no problem has arose. If it goes only beyond two people, you say, let us bring the auntie, let us go to the mom, let us go to the neighbor. That's where problems begin from. Because it's supposed to be two people. It goes beyond two problems. But you say, maybe this person will change. Oh, he doesn't care about our feeding. He goes on the road, eats whatever he wants, but doesn't come back home, doesn't care about this. He doesn't care about the children. There are even some men who don't even care whether the children are going to school or what. They don't care anyway. But you know what will happen? These are the people that cannot think or put themselves in the footsteps of others. So think about the partner. She's there and saying, maybe things will change next year. Next year comes. But again, the situation is just worsening. You wait for the following year, the situation is just worsening. You wait for the other year, the situation is worsening. There is a problem. This is when we have to understand that life, though, has to be a mixture of hard times and peace or joy. But in reality, it is not supposed to be only one-sided. That's why I've told you today, you are not supposed to climb hills all the time, all the lifetime of yours. It is a waste, it is a problem, and it is bondage. for you only to live in problems from Monday to Sunday, from year to year, from Jan to December. You don't get a relief. I'm talking about people who are suffering for the last 1 decade, and up to now you're in the same story. I have ever met even people who have bad backgrounds. You hear the story of your grannies. They went through hardships. You see the story of your father, of your mother, hardships. And you as the son or the grandson, you are doing the same now. Even the children that you begat, you do not have even power to care for them. This is when you hear ladies saying, you know, I've got my son and the husband is not caring for the son. Let me take him to the granny. Let me take him to my mother. You get your son. You took him to your mother in the village or wherever. You got your daughter, took her to your father, took her to the mother, and your daughter is living with the grannies. And if we can then check in your background, it might have been the same story. Your mother begat you and then gave you to, again, her mother. You grew up with the granny. Now the cycle is just repeating. This is not what is supposed to happen in your life. If there is a hard time in your life, hard times are not supposed to persist. They are not supposed to last. Today you go up the hill, tomorrow you will slope down. How dare you live in a state of enmity all the time? Very soon I'm going to teach about that enmity in depth. How can you be a person with business but all the time you don't see any profit? You have stayed in business in that place of work for the last 2 years, for the last 5 years, but only debts. You get debts, only debts. You borrow money from the bank. You insert it in the business. After 5 months, all the money has gone away, and then you are paying the debts, but you don't see the profit. There's nothing that you are getting. How will you become a great person if you are only working for the lenders? Or the profits are going into the money lenders, or the profits are going into the banks. It is one time recently that I went to the drawing board and I so much looked at the interest rates of banks. This is when I came to understand that realistically, it's not true the percentage that they tell us. It's not the true percentage. It is not the fact. If you go and calculate the percentage they tell you, it's not the real percentage. It is even beyond its times 2. So you'll find that if you are in that state of bondage, you'll ever swim in that kind of failing. You pay the debts here, you borrow here, you pay there, you try this. Even when it is marriage, you say, I have failed this man, let me go with another man. But even the one you've got in a new place is like a brother to the first one. It's like a sister to the first one. Why? Because you as a person, you have a problem that you need to get rid of. I pray that God will deliver you, people of God. And I pray that may the hand of God come upon you wherever you are. For all who are suffering, may God deliver you. May God change your life. May God fight against all evil, all the bondages of the witchcraft which are following your life. I pray for your deliverance and become free men and women. Father, we thank you because it's done. I'm Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. Do you want to talk to me? Have you had something in the teaching that has touched you? You know, this moment of morning prayer is so wonderful. Call me on 0752-229680, or you can WhatsApp me on 0782-229680. Don't forget, every Wednesday in the morning at 8 a.m. up to 3 p.m. I'm in office. Plus every day of the week, Monday to Friday, we have evening impact. Come in the evening and be blessed with that great teachings. Then on Sunday, 10 a.m., we have services. Come and join us. Special service this month, the last Sunday of this month. Everyone, don't forget, it is a special day for special issues. Don't forget. We are located on Hoima Road, NANSANA town, but opposite Naboru Main Road, slope down along the channel of Church of Uganda. You'll find VAMUBUSIBE Church down there. Opposite SSENYONJO schools. If you reach SSENYONJO schools, then VAMUBUSIBE Church is around that place. My YouTube channel is Pastor SSENYONJO VAMUBUSIBE. I told you all those social media platforms, you just type VAMUBUSIBE. Then you'll see the channels will come and then you subscribe or follow. I love that so much. People of VAMUBUSIBE, don't forget, in our special service, we have special issues. Come and be with us. all the branches, wherever you are, we love you. I'm Pastor Senyonjo. I love you. May God bless you as you come out of bondage.